Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to your favorite show with your bro. Football Frenzy is back one more time. This time, it's not a preview again, it is a review, and we are back talking about the Club World Cup one last time. Even as a secondary Chelsea fan, I will take that. Obviously, you guys already know primary. We are Hala Madrid all the way. Unfortunately, we did end up losing that semifinal against PSG 4-0. That hopefully gives Papa Perez, Xavi Alonso, all those guys a chance to kind of reassess the squad going into next season, and we come back firing with a retooled squad. Still need a couple pieces here and there that I could see that we need to, implement in there. Hoyson not being there kind of already, he has been a very big piece. Not having a Forlamendi, we just got Alvaro back right now, so we'll see how that kind of goes on. But we are not here to talk about the semifinals or Real Madrid. We are here to talk about, like I said, my secondary team, the Blues, out of Stamford Bridge in London. And guess what? They might be the best team in England, not just London, in England. Come at me if you want to. I will post that on the um, little thing right here on Instagram. If not, if you guys do catch this on YouTube, go back on to double check it on Instagram. So I hope you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff on both. If other way you guys do end up getting this there as well, shout out to y'all. But let's get back into it. Chelsea in this final had 66% possession. Did anybody think that would happen? Probably not. Enzo Maresca had a masterful game plan. He slotted Reece James inside. He had Malagusto making those overlapping runs to keep on attacking Nuno Mendes, who was the best left back so far at that till that tournament. Marco Correa doing his thing, just causing havoc here and there. Um, what else to say? Cole Palmer just, showed why he's so cold in the finals. Big game, showing up like Didier Drogba. Even going back to the Euro finals, he had his goal. Penalties he scored. I mean, he's been there, done that. But like Phil Foden, all those guys always get slotted ahead of him. I guess yes, Man City as overall team have been better. Um, the amount of money that's been invested in them. I mean, yes, they won. Now it's time for Chelsea, the new iteration of Chelsea, Todd Bowley and Blue Coast Chelsea, to show like what they are building towards. Um, a historic season for PSG. You already see me rocking the PSG jersey. It's out of respect. Also, because I don't have a Chelsea jersey. If anybody wants to send that in, even Chelsea FC, if y'all want to send your boy, take care of your boy, we'll rock our jersey. But especially with the FIFA Club World Cup, that champion crest right in the middle of our chest for the next 4 years. Absolutely, absolutely sweet. Um, Arsenal don't have anything to talk about. Spurs just won Europa League, so let them ride off in their high. West Ham, we don't even talk about. They just lost Kudus. So London is at least, blue, if not all of England, like we said. But going back to the finals really quickly with some stats for you guys. For PSG in the competition, it's been 16 goals, 4 conceded until the finals, obviously. And then they scored. But they were 30 or 115 ish around for crosses. That kind of shows not having a clear number 9 until Gonzalo Ramos maybe comes up in the 70s, 80 minutes. Um, kind of hard to kind of keep control. Like, yes, they could keep it, tiki taka style, but not having that like a proper number 9 against a Premier League team, that kind of I feel like might have costed them a little bit. Um, it I mean, everything's hindsight's 2020, so we'll never know. But Chelsea did also score 3 goals outside of the box. I mean, that is partly lucky. I mean, a lot of skills, but like there was a chance with that. Also, I do want to. I feel like I am counteracting everything good that Chelsea did, but I do want to say PSG have been playing at a level against higher team in the UCL, all of that. Um, their players went to, Vitinha, John Neves. They went to um, Nations League. Yes, Pedro Neto did as well, but being a midfielder and covering, talk about covering, top four distances covered were for PSG in the top five for the whole competition. So that's a little slight there as well. But for Chelsea, let's give them their flowers. 17 goals, 5 conceded, 27 of 107 on their crosses. So, until João Pedro just coming in, semifinals, Fluminense, boom, 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 just doing his thing, instant impact. I think him and Liam Delap, the 1-2, are going to be absolutely lethal. I think maybe another attacker, Juan Testaval and Jamie Gittins get there. I think they're going to be even lethal. I think Kukurea cover is going to be, interesting to watch if they're going to handle something there. I think another center backs possibly, like a world class level center back. I mean, Araujo would be like just chef's kiss, but I feel like that's kind of out of the realm with him just signing a new contract not too long ago. But you have to scout somewhere, maybe Scalvini. I think he's still a younger profile. I want somebody who has experience, who has won a lot. It would be very interesting if Militao maybe possibly he wouldn't have to play as much. It would be interesting to see, but we'll see what Chelsea still after kind of getting all the prize money, they can go back into the market, reshuffle a little bit of their squad, sell a lot of their assets, and see what the next season actually holds. Top four kind of seems like that should be an expectation coming from unstable last few years. Apologies to Coach Maresca, my boy. I did question you last year before the season started because I had been frustrated with um, Graham Potter, then Poch, then you were there. And I thought, coming from Leicester, I thought you were just going to be another caretaker manager, boop, boop, boop. Coming in first year, just handled everything, straightened out the youth system, straightened out the first team. Since day one, you said, hey, these are my players. I'm going to rock with these. These are not my players. Do whatever you want with them. And you stuck with it, kind of like Amarin, but with success to back it up. So shout out to Coach Maresca. I eat my words, but hopefully I drink a lot next year to celebrate even more with possibly a prem title. But if not, semifinals in the UCL, I could take that. I could take that. I just want to see progress. That's pretty much all we could ask for. If you compete for the league, that would be phenomenal. And I'm gonna catch y'all very soon on the next episode of Football Frenzy. Out of here, team.